Right, very good Sunday morning. So, match of the day has just been watched. However, when I was doing the Udemy course, a few people turned around and said to me, well, AI can code faster than you can. AI can do a massive amount of code. That is true. However, you still need to check that code, debug it, and brand new skills, adult learning. Oh my lord. So, seeking you, first app. Well, that first app is now in Visual Studio Code. I said this morning on a real virtual, okay, it was a slight error, yes. However, all of this lines of code that Bolt has written needs to be checked. So, right. Now, there's a couple of things I'm going to show you. One, something called meta view. Meta dash viewport. So, and we have bits and pieces, name there, a little bit changed, and we have all that, and it keeps on going. It doesn't stop, and I mean, it's gigantic. However, got these bits here, and it needs to be, that's the honest answer, it needs to be fixed. So, AI did a lot of what you've just seen. Yes. Now it's changing that. So that's the mission, to change it. To change it in April, if I can do it, if by the 12th. That'll be my birthday present to me. But that's if. So it comes full circle back to human input. Yeah. But like I say, I'm showing you it. And there's a couple of bits I'm not going to show you, but you'd expect that. And what I want to say to you is this. Seeking you, which has a dash in between the two, .org. That's the first one. That's getting monkeyed around with. So it passes everything. And then you can go in, create a profile, and explore. And the hope is it grows. That's the hope. Now tomorrow night, Newcastle United, they're away at Leicester. 3 points, please. That's what I want. 3 points. Goals galore. But yes, what you've looked at is where it started and where it's going to end. And I'll show you also on video when it's all fixed and when I can go into Seeking You first, then Geordie Nation second. And this falls under adult learning, because by the 12th, well, I'm 58. There we go. So thank you all for being here and watching. There's 1,160. Let's see if we can make that climb to 2K. Because you're seeing it. You're seeing it live. Well, you've seen Visual Studio Code on the laptop. You've seen the Seeking You in there. Just needs to be fixed. And then once fixed, go and explore. And then the game Streets of Home is going to be complex. But with the game, if you believe you can create like Westgate Hill into the city, Grey Street down it onto the quayside, and you can do like the rendering, the people, maybe that'll be used in the game. You get the credit. Think about it. You know what I mean? The code for each is the biggest code I've ever like witnessed. But I am a novice. However, a novice who is gutsy enough to try it. You know, I mean, this is what I said to those at Universal Credit. Gutsy enough to try it. And help? Yes. Welcome. You know? Rome wasn't built in a day. So, to all of you out there watching my videos, there's over 2,100 by when Christmas. I hope that's 3,000 or more. And I want to grow this YouTube channel. Geordie Nation will have Newcastle content. Even though I'm not in Newcastle, it'll still have Newcastle content. Hopefully it'll be able to help City Council, Civic Centre, Chambers of Commerce by pulling people in to the city. More people spending more money. That's the hope. End goal. So yes, the first one is on the board, Seeking You. Second and third, well, the game is going to take time. However, how long would a demo take to knock up? You tell me, because you've got the skills. I haven't. But enjoy your beautiful Sunday. You know, it's nice outside. When it gets a little bit warmer, I'm going in the garden. So enjoy. And you've seen what's on the laptop. Thanks for being here.